Hi y'all, welcome to my shop. I'm Mike Peace, I'm passionate about wood turning, and I'm here to share with you tips, tricks, and techniques to help you become a better wood turner. Some time back, I'll have a link to this video. I showed you how you could take some old spindle gouges and change the profile and use them for beading tools. And I did this with these two Harbor Freight tools. I got to tell you, they're atrocious tools. Used it as regular spindle gouges, and they weren't much better than that as beading tools. But I was at Raleigh this weekend at the AAW Symposium, and I was visiting with D-Way Tools, and they just got some wonderful beading tools. I want to show you a couple of them. These are the tools that Harvey Meyer uses, for example, in his baskets of illusion, and they just do a wonderful job. These are the two tools I bought. One is a 1/16 inch and one is a 1/8 inch. The beauty of these, the way the flute is, they're very easy to sharpen. You just hone the top every time you use it, and they don't even have to have a handle on them because they're so there's no stress or tension on them. They're just torque. They're just very easy to use. Let me demonstrate. I'm going to start off first with the 1/16 inch bead, and we're just going to lay this thing flat on the tool rest, turn it at appropriate spindle speed for what you're turning, and you just put one edge of the wing on one side where the bead is, and you just kind of give it a rocking motion like this. You hold the handle fairly low, and that's all there is to it, and the bead is done. And if you want to do another one next to it, and this is where the real strength of this tool comes, is making multiple uniform beads that would be very, very difficult and be very tedious if you had to do it with a spindle gouge or a skew, and that's why I think Harvey uses this thing for baskets of illusion. Just to show you a different shape, let's go the 1/8 inch. Again, we're going to drop the handle, and we just kind of give it a rocking motion side by side. It tends to work best in very hard wood. This is Bradford pear, one of my favorites, and probably wood I would frequently use this for. Now I could cut these beads with other tools, like I say, beading and parting tools, spindle gouge, pyramid tool. The beauty of this, though, is if you're making multiple beads, they're going to be absolutely identical. You don't get any tear out because they're so sharp, and you don't get any flat spots. It doesn't take any skill, so it's very quick, very fast. So I think I'm really going to enjoy these tools. Let me give you an example of how I would be using, because I'm not likely to be making any baskets of illusion, and that's going to be putting beads on boxes. And you can say these, this particular set of beads, not the best. They weren't done that well. This was a long time ago. It's got a little sharp edge here. It'd been better if it had been a pure bead, but I didn't refine that edge. Here's the bottom of a little box that shows a bead. This would have been quite a bit easier to do with this little tool. So just something to consider if you do lots of uniform beads, or you're doing baskets of illusion. That D-Way tool is the cat's meow. Y'all stay safe. Come on back here.